Hello, teachers! So I decided to make this video because I receive emails from aspiring teachers who would like to teach here in Taiwan. Okay, so since naka-PowerPoint yung mga questions and I think mahirap siyang basahin, so I will just read it one by one. Okay, first, introduce yourself. What do you know about TFETP? Second, which of the four fundamental compressions, reading, listening, writing, and speaking, is usually hard for the students to learn and why? Third, how are you going to handle classes with a maximum of 20 to 30 students inside the classroom? Fourth, what would you do if the student is not interested in learning English? How would you respond to the disruptive students? Fifth, how will you engage yourself with co-teachers? The sixth one, how will you incorporate English with technology? Number seven, what would you do if a child tells you that he or she is being harmed by someone? Number eight, if you will be given a chance to be part of the program, what will be the challenge for you in teaching in Taiwan? Number nine, what is your greatest strength and what is your weakness? Number 10, what was your most challenging experience in classroom teaching and how did you overcome it? Okay, number 11, what is the difference between education in your country and in Taiwan? What would you do if the student refuses to perform your given task? How will you incorporate parents into child education? Number 12, what are the qualities of an English teacher to be effective? Number 13, where do you see yourself 5 years from now? Number 14, what teaching strategy did you do and become successful? Number 15, how do you motivate students? Number 16, why do you want to teach English in Taiwan instead of in other countries? What can you contribute to the program? Number 17, if you would be given a chance to teach in Taiwan, where do you want to be assigned and why? Number 18, why do you think you are qualified for the position? Number 19, what are your teaching strategies, methods, and approaches? Give example. What is your teaching philosophy? Number 20, if given a chance to teach in Taiwan, what are the things you want to accomplish? All right, number 12. Okay, so for I'm sorry. 11, okay, sorry, number 21, I'm sorry. Okay, number 21. Are you willing to teach English to your co-teachers who are not fluent in English? Number 22. What is the difference between ESL and EFL? Number 23. How to handle noisy students or those who are having tantrums. Number 24. how would you communicate with your co-teachers who have different belief systems? Number 25, how would you group students of different levels? 26, do you use ICT? Give examples. Number 27, how would you react if parents complain about your teaching methods? How familiar you are with CLIL learning, or what we call content and language integrated learning. Number 28, what will you do when you caught students cheating? Number 30, how much do you know about Taiwan? Okay, now number 31. Number 31, how will you teach colors in English? Number 32, how would you handle a class of 30 to 50 students with different learning abilities? Number 33, if you were given a chance to teach in Taiwan, what are the 3 things you would do and why? Number 34, how would you integrate technology and what apps had I already used? Number 35, what motivation you'll use if the students couldn't understand the English language? Number 36, how would you cooperate with your co-teacher? Number 37, what other subjects can you teach besides English? Number 38, what is your strategy in teaching or in developing the speaking skill of the students? How should I evaluate the speaking skill of the students? Number 39, how would you teach students online effectively? Number 40, how do you teach your students to read? Okay, let's move on to number 41. Okay, number 41, how do you encourage students who are not interested to learn English? How important do you think are computers in teaching students? How do you assess your students? Number 42, give an example of online resources or online game-based activities. Number 43, how will you teach English? Number 44, how will you teach students who have zero knowledge of the English language? How will you teach students without knowing the language they use? Number 45, how will you encourage students who are unwilling to learn English? How are you going to integrate your culture into your class? Number 46, how will you incorporate the 4 skills in English: reading, listening, writing, and speaking in just one session, 40 to 50 minutes of discussion? Number 47, the last one. What are your questions to TFETP? All right. Okay. So those are the possible questions they might, or the interviewers might ask you, teachers. Okay. But note that these are just possible questions. Okay. So dapat i-familiarize nyo kung anong nakalagay or anong sinulat nyo sa SOP, or what we call the statement of purpose. Kasi based on my experience, yung questions ng mga interviewers is naka-base lang kung anong sinulat ko doon sa statement of purpose ko. So teachers, I hope this helps. Um, Thank you so much for watching, for listening. So I hope to see you here in Taiwan. And I would like to say sorry sa mga teachers na nag-email sa akin na hindi ko na na-replyan because I'm also busy and I'm also doing a lot of things here. So hindi ko kayo maisa-isa. So I hope this video helps you. All right. So have a good night, teachers.